Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. Let me show you a data point from a new report. And this is a New Hampshire report. Let's pop that up on the screen. These are the median earnings of full-time year-round workers in New Hampshire. Women, $46,004. Men, 57,966. There is a disparity there. We're going to talk about that and some other issues. And here are the other issues. This is from the Status of Women in New Hampshire report, just out. Women are 50% of New Hampshire's population, 52% married, 65% in the workforce. Full-time working women earn 79 cents for every dollar earned by men. And then this, women are 17% of CEOs in New Hampshire. They hold 29% of the seats in the New Hampshire legislature. 9 live in poverty, especially in Coos County, and there is racial disparity in that. And then 1/3 are have experienced partner violence. And finally, this quote. Women are more than twice as likely as men to have experienced sexual assault during their lifetime. And that is from this report, The Status of Women in New Hampshire. With me to talk about this are two people who were part of creating this report, writing this report. They are Tana Clues, CEO of New Hampshire's Women's Foundation. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here. Dr. Kristen Smith, researcher at the Carsey School of Public Policy at UNH. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Let me ask both of you. Tana, first. What was the key takeaway from this report?
So thank you for having us on. I think the key takeaway for this report is really the disparity between different groups of women in New Hampshire. When you consider New Hampshire's women compared to, say, those women in New England, there's not that much of a difference. But within New Hampshire, the disparity in poverty, for instance, between Coos County and the Seacoast, the difference in numbers in black women, for instance, immigrant and refugee women, for instance. It's really worth diving into to look at how we can do better so there isn't such disparity there.
Kristen, you did the research on this report at the Carsey Institute. Anything surprise you?
I think what's really unique about this report is that it covers a wide range of topics. We cover topics of health and safety and women's economic security, as well as representation and leadership. And what's I think unique is that we show this through a gender lens, but also we dive under those data and really look at the disparities between subgroups of women, so either by geography or by race and ethnicity.
Well, the disparity in wages that we put up at the beginning of the segment, that's been with us for quite a while. Has it changed at all? I mean, it's been with us forever, actually.
Between men and women?
Yeah.
So the gender wage gap persists. It changes minimally from year to year,
right.
But the bottom line is, although women have equal access to, and in fact are graduating from high school and college at higher numbers, in their lifetime, women are making $10,000 less than men per year.
Yeah.
That's significant when you take a look at the way that's both impacting these individual families and these women, but also the state as a whole.
You did this report, and I'm doing this interview at a time when sexual assault in this country is front and center, as you know. What are your thoughts? You said in the report women are more than twice as likely as men in New Hampshire to have experienced sexual assault during their lifetime. Thoughts?
I think that sexual assault is prevalent here in New Hampshire. I think the Coalition Against Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault has staggering data, and we give you a snapshot of that data here in this report.
Yeah.
I think that what you see nationally is reflected here in New Hampshire as well. I think that both laws and policies that can somehow try and decrease the amount of violence that women are experiencing is absolutely necessary for business and communities.
Kristen, where is this report available? Where can the audience go look at the full report?
This report is available on the New Hampshire Women's Foundation website, which is
nhwomensfoundation.org.
Okay, womensnhfoundation.org.
Yes.
Okay.
No. nhwomensfoundation.org.
nhwomensfoundation.org. I'll get it right someday. Tana Clues, CEO of New Hampshire Women's Foundation, thank you.
Thank
you. And Dr. Kristen Smith, researcher at the Carsey School of Public Policy at UNH, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
If you want to listen to that again, and it's worth listening to, go to WMUR.com and click on menu at the top left-hand corner, and then scroll down to local news and click on that, and then scroll all the way down to New Hampshire's Business.